What's up, guys? It's the King Zoro. I'm here with the Raiders Connected Franchise Series, my first series on my YouTube channel, with many more to come. But this is owner mode with the King Zoro, and I'm going to be taking over the Oakland Raiders, who have $59.8 million in cap room and done nothing with it. And I chose the path of a lifelong fan. And I got a media question here that's basically saying, does my fanhood affect the way that I can run this team? And my response is, as long as we're winning, nobody can critique me and how I'm running this football team. So let's take a look at this roster here. We have the explosive Terrell Pryor finally getting his chance out of Ohio State. We have a good backup there too. We have Darren McFadden, who when healthy can be one of the best in the league. And after that, not too much depth at the running back position, but at fullback we have a 93 overall in Markel Reese, and we're going to be using him in the run game to block for us. And our wide receivers, we have a lot of speed wide receivers, but they're really low overalls. We're going to have to do something about that. Michael Rivera, as long as he can block, he can get the job done, because I'm sure he'll catch the wide open passes. My offensive line is sort of iffy. It's like every other offensive lineman is good, every other offensive lineman is bad, but it's something we can deal with. On the defensive side, nothing too amazing, but definitely people that can get the job done if put in the correct scheme. The one thing I noticed about this roster, the cornerbacks are pretty weak. We don't have a cornerback that's at least an 80 overall. And that's a problem that we're going to have to fix through draft or free agency with all our cap room. But we do have two good safeties, and Charles Woodson, 15-year veteran, and Tyvon Branch. And the only thing about Charles Woodson is that, once again, he's a 15-year veteran. He could be retiring anytime now. So I'll probably only get like 1 or 2 seasons out of him. Tyvon Branch, young guy, has a lot of years left in him, and he's 87 overall already, so definitely somebody that can help my defense out as I rebuild this team. My kicker, Sebastian Janikowski, one of the biggest legs in the league. My punter, you don't often see an African American punter in the NFL, but I'm seeing one right here, and I'm proud for him to be on my team. And ladies and gentlemen, I had a decision to make: rebuild the stadium or relocate the Oakland Raiders. And to be honest with you, I don't see anything wrong with the Oakland Raiders fan base, so I decided that ultimately I was just going to choose to rebuild the stadium in Oakland, so we can stop sharing a stadium with the Oakland Athletics playing on the baseball diamond. And that will be ready by next preseason. In the next episode, I'll pick the stadium that I'm going to go with. But as you can see here, I'm changing my offense to a read option with the Redskins playbook. And this really fits Terrell Pryor. The Raiders offense, I don't think, fits him at all. I want to be able to take advantage of his mobility and beat people down the field with the read option, confuse people, and pretty much mix up, everything that we throw at the defenses in the NFL. We're going to have to do that because we're not that strong offensively, but I feel as though if we can use our weapons effectively, then we can definitely be a force to be reckoned with. So like I said earlier, I was going to address the wide receiver position. I've looked at the wide receivers in this free agency, and none of them really impressed me, where it was to the point where I said, oh man, I have to get him, or wow, I have to have him on my team. But one did stand out, and that was of course Randy Moss, who actually already played in Oakland. So I decided that I was going to sign him and give him the number 18 that he wore when he did play for Oakland. And he's definitely going to be my number 1 receiver, of course. A possession receiver. Hopefully he can help this team get to the playoffs this year. He's probably only going to stay 1 year, so definitely had to replace him in free agency in the offseason or in the draft. I prefer to replace him in the draft and start with a new rookie that'll hopefully play with me for his entire career. And without further ado, next episode is going to be the first preseason game. I'm only going to show one preseason game so that we can get on with the rest of the series, but I hope you guys enjoy this one. I'm going to put in a lot of hard work in this, and once again, my first YouTube video. Don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the King Zoro. Thank you very much. Tune in for the next episode.